All right, doing something a little different today just because I felt like I didn't have a good place to shoot a little recap of today's lift. I should have done it at the gym, but I didn't. I actually thought of it while I was there, but then I forgot at the end of my lift and I just left. So maybe next week I'll try that. But anyway, I'm just going to talk about it a little bit and play this over the first few clips of the workout. So I was at the gym today, which was nice, and I did chest. So first exercise was incline bench, and I kind of wanted to focus on my upper chest. And I know incline bench, incline stuff in particular is really good for that. So it does get the front delts a lot, which is fine because I don't really focus on my front delts during my shoulder days, just because I feel like I already have a relatively tight chest and front of my shoulders, which affects my back a little bit. So I don't do front delts on my shoulder days, and I just let my front delts get a little bit activated on my shoulder, on like my other shoulder exercises, and also on my chest days. So incline bench, did a couple sets, varied the weight a little bit, and then I actually did 2 drop sets. You'll only see one of them in the clip because for some reason my phone didn't record. I guess I pressed play and then put my phone down and must have hit the button again and it stopped recording. So the drop set was starting at 135, did as many reps as I could do, to the point where I didn't think I'd be able to get another rep. I didn't want to fail because then I'd have to strip the weight and re-rack it and put the weight back on, and it would just take too much time. So I pushed it to where I didn't think I'd be able to get another rep. I felt like it was my last rep before failure at 135. Got up, stripped a 10 off each side, so I was at 115. Did the same thing with 115. Got up, stripped a 10 off each side, and then did just max effort at 95 to failure. So I was doing partial reps at 95 pounds. And I had the safety bars, so I could just go to partials, go to failure, and then just drop it. So I like that a lot. I feel it in my shoulders more than my chest, but I know it's activating my chest, so I'll take it. Next, I did some incline dumbbell flies. Nothing really to say about those. They were pretty simple. I think I started with 30s and then I did a little drop set at the end, but just trying to focus on the stretch of the pecs and not really so much a squeeze at the top, because I didn't want to. I feel like if I move the weights so far to the point where they're together above my body, like, it kind of lets my chest rest. It kind of deactivates my chest. So I wanted to keep them a little bit outside so that my chest hopefully wasn't relaxing at all at the top of each rep, and I was getting a nice stretch at the bottom. So those felt pretty good. Might go heavier with those and less reps. I think I was doing like 15 reps next time. Then I did dips, just classic standard body weight dips. I did a superset at the end with a band. I think I did 4 sets total, the last one being the superset with the band. But those were great as always. I feel like I can really focus on just pushing straight down through my hands into the bar and get a lot of activation in my chest, shoulders, and triceps, and a big stretch in my chest and front delts specifically. So I like those a lot. Definitely going to keep doing those. Then I hit side delts, just because I haven't had a chance. Well, I do work them pretty frequently, but I want to make sure I hit them twice a week because I want to grow my side delts a lot. So I want to have those nice caps on the outsides of my shoulders. So I just did lateral raises and did a couple sets at 35 with 35-pound dumbbells, which is heavier than I have at home. So I want to make the most of having the availability of that equipment. So I did lateral raises at 35s, a couple sets there. I I think maybe a set at 30s, and then I did a drop set of like 4 different weights. I just grabbed them off the rack, did like 10 reps, grabbed the next 5 pounds lower, did 10 reps, 5 pounds lower, 10 reps, and just went down until I was at like 15 pounds. So, and I felt like those fatigued my shoulders a lot, more so than when I do them at home with just the 25-pound dumbbells. So I'm going to figure out a way to really blow up my side delts at home too. And then that was it for chest and shoulders. I felt like that was pretty good as far as fatigue. Maybe I'll add in some push-ups or something, just another compound movement to just light my chest up and get everything burning as kind of a finisher. But after that, I did some GHDs, which I forgot to record, and then I did some bench pikes, or rower pikes, rather. I think that's what they're called. But you'll see the clip, and wanted to do a little bit of abs while I have the equipment. It's hard to do abs at home other than just sit-ups. So did GHDs, a couple, like 3 sets there, and then 3 sets of rower pikes, and GHDs were really getting the stretch on my abs because you're like overextending, going back down to the floor, and I'll record those maybe next week. And then the rower pikes they're really good at getting a squeeze, specifically in the top few abdominal muscles, which I wish they were focusing on the bottom, but I guess that's more so what the GHDs are for. So that was that. That was chest and abs. I guess that's what I'll title the video. I think this is day 26. So we are cruising here, and tomorrow should be back. I might adjust my schedule a little bit. I've just been having a couple thoughts about a few things, so we'll see. But I hope you guys enjoy the clips. Hope you enjoy this different style. I'll overlay some music on the clips too, just because the gym is playing music, so don't want to put that music on YouTube. But anyway, as always, all glory to God, and I will talk to you guys and see you guys tomorrow.